Getting set for first pitch tonight from Busch Stadium. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Beautiful panoramic shot there of the Gateway Arch looming high over Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Jose Tabata makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Andrew Mccutchen will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The next pitch. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Miller readies the 2-0. And he got the glove up in time as this ball drills him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Brandon Compton is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys that'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause, now the pitch. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman,
Mark McGuire will stand in. A big power threat here to say the least, currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He waits, now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis with no score. Pedro Alvarez will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Therefore, it is Craig, and he'll put it away for the first out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it. Gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Neil Walker will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Swing and a liner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Into the box now, Andrew Lambeau. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Alan Craig will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Alan Craig.
First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 home. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch right there on a 2-2 to finally strike him out, but he got a good look at his pitches out there, so this is one of those at-bats that you can draw from later on in the ball game.
Yadier Molina will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
The 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this falls in front of Tabata for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Johnny Peralta will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Ahead in the count, you've got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup, and that's good night, Charlie.
Mark Ellis will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Standing in now, Shelby Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But
meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, and McCutchen's going to nail him trying to score out at home plate. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Russell Martin will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Let's go, Redbirds!
Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Jeff Decker steps in now. First offering on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Third inning, no score to this point. 1-0 on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 is on the way. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Brandon Compton will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. From the stretch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's Jose Tabata now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
A 2-1 offering. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Here he comes, 3-1. This is toward the hole, and it's going to get into right field. A 2-out hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
2-0 on the way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. John Jay makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch.
Here we go. Yeah.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will try it again. He flew out his first time.
All right, Cardinals.
First pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Give him the green light.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Tabata is there now, and he has it for the second out.
You cannot make this play if you're not ready to catch it before the ball's even hit. Great pre-pitch preparation all over this ball when it was off the bat, and what a nice running play that was.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. In the air to right center. Tabata is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. When we return, it'll be Andrew Mccutchen to start things out. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Strike him out.
3-2. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now in a scoreless game, I've got a hunch he may get a green light here. They may want to try and get something started that way.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis. Woohoo!
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1-0 pitch now. And this is grounded toward Ellis. Could be 2. Peralta for 1. On to first, and Alvarez is hit into a double play.
And this just undoes a lot of the work done by the leadoff hitter. Remember, he made the guy on the mound burn through a ton of pitches before he actually reached base. But instead of capitalizing on that, the next guy turns right around and bounces into a double play.
Neil Walker will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Come on, St. Louis.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Come on, let's do it.
The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Come on, St. Louis.
Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The right-hander deals on 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Alan Craig will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
First pitch on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Walker is in his tracks now. One gone.
Just coasting right along here. Gets another pop-up, and look, he's barely breaking a sweat out there.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it in is Mccutchen now for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 27, Johnny Peralta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Andrew Lambo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Andrew Lambo.
First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-0 on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. one of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Jeff Decker will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Mark Ellis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
And here's the first pitch. Ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
2-0 count, the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the 3-1 pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, catcher, Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
Now the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Matt Carpenter will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. From the belt, the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Mark McGuire, we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
Well, he's playing out there with no regard for his body. You got to give him credit for that. You can see him tracking this thing, and then, boy, he just runs headlong right into the wall. That's going to score 2 runs, but more pressing right now is he okay out there? It looks like he's going to try to shake this one off.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Michael Lee, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Here comes the 2-0.
Here we go.
Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, and that's a 4-pitch walk.
But he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Alan Craig, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, and that's the trifecta out there. He's already had a hit by pitch, he walked a guy, and now a wild pitch here in the same inning. Not exactly one for the time capsule, I don't think.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's a line drive out to left, and more problems now as this one's going to get down for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
Well, he's been able to get that pitch by him earlier in the game. Not this time. He's all over it here, and he's going to bring home a couple on the 2-run double.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Charlie Morton is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
He's ready, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
You can do it.
The 2-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Mccutchen is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Jose Tabata now, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off it.
Jordy Mercer will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Fouled back. Now Miller on 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopper, foul. The 2-2 coming. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lined hard to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Brian Morris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Johnny Peralta will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll be a base hit for Peralta.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Mark Ellis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here's the 3-2 pitch. for Walker now at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Shelby Miller.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It comes off the bench and promptly sends it right out of here. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
The center fielder, number
In now is John Jay, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 home. Up high, 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 2-2 home. Full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the full count offering. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
That's a base hit and a walk after giving up that home run. He's working himself right into another possible mess here.
McGuire.
Mark McGuire will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
The 1-0 home. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Jason Mott is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Jason Mott.
Andrew Mccutchen will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Ready on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pitch on the way. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Justin Wilson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Justin Wilson.
Michael Lee will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Michael Lee.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the way. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 21, Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And this is what you're going to get when you've got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fastball and you make contact below your label, it's snap city right there. He turned that bat into firewood.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
No strike.
Now the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. The 2-1 home. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Tabata is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Andrew Lambo will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
First baseman, Andrew Lambo.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound, as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that's a great job there of knowing your responsibility at the plate. You're down by a bunch here in the 8th, so you need base runners. That's a good first step.
Russell Martin will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Get him doubled up.
First pitch coming. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
The 1-0. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. There's one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Jeff Decker will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Johnny Peralta will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Now here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Knock it out of here.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Tabata is there, one away.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Into the box, Mark Ellis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now the pitch. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. One pitch on its way to Ellis. Fouled straight back. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. The 1-2 with one away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, they're hitting him, I guess, but they're just not making solid contact. Here's another easy out, and he's just had his way with these guys since coming in here.
Manuel Ojeda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Manuel Ojeda has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here.
Water. Extra water here.
In now is John Jay, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pause, now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the stretch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at the stop. And from the seat of his pants, he gets the force at second. What a play to retire the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Number 26, Trevor Rosenthal. Now playing left field and batting in the fifth spot, number 6.
Starling Marte will get his first opportunity now. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Now here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike two.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's Jose Tabata now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here it comes. Right back to the bender again, and he's got him in an 0-2 hole now. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Jordy Mercer is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
The 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 is on the way. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And the Cardinals are moving on. They've won the National League Central.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 5-0. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shelby Miller. His record is now 10-7. The loss goes to Brandon Compton, his 14th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.